All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for attending my speech. Um, Artificial intelligence has become an almost unavoidable part of our everyday lives. We use these engines to look up recipes, explain a complicated math problem, or even ask for social advice. But I wanted to ask a question of what can be done or what should be done to address the negative social and intellectual impacts that AI will have, and in some cases is already having. As someone who has been working in education for the last 6 years, I have worked with students ranging in all ages from 3 years old to 18 years old. I have observed a worrying trend that students' writing abilities and critical thinking skills are on the decline, as they blatantly rely on AI to complete their coursework for them. This observation is also backed up by the latest statistics, which have reported a decline in test scores. That coincides with the post pandemic recovery and the rise in popularity of AI chatbots. Even more troubling is that I have personally witnessed on campus students using AI generated images, videos, and audio to bully and antagonize their peers and even staff. As such, I believe that preventative measures need to be taken to address the new risks that AI poses to our social health, mental health, and education. To illustrate this, I want to go over 3 examples. The first examples are the credible reports coming out of the documented students' over reliance on artificial intelligence to complete their studies. According to an article by NPR released in June of 2023, the US reading and math scores have dropped to their lowest levels in decades. Though this could be attributed to the loss of in person education due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the implementation and reliance on these new educational technologies have proven to let our students down. In another report published by Harvard University, teens admitted to using tools against others, with some students mimicking their parents' voices with AI to trick not only their teachers and school administrators, but their other parent. The impact of AI on our current generation of students is at this point unknowable since it is still so early, but I predict that we will continue to see lower test scores, aptitude, and social awareness than in previous generations. The second example is an interesting psychological drama unfolding on the popular social media site TikTok. This involves a woman who is using her AI generated friends to basically take down her psychiatrist on completely unfounded claims of malpractice. This is what seems like a social study unfolding in front of our very eyes with the case of Kendra, a woman who uses her AI best friends and they're convincing her that her psychiatrist is just as in love with her as she is with him. As I'm sure many of you have seen these viral videos, Kendra addresses her AI companions as friends and often consults them for advice on her complicated situation. AI chatbots are designed to agree with the user under all circumstances and support them through whatever they bring forth. This has been detrimental to Kendra, enabling her fantasies and ruining her real-life relationships. With the support of her only 2 AI friends, she has brought her feelings to the internet, making public her doctor's name, credentials, and whereabouts. This is creating a dangerous mental situation for herself and the people around her, pushing her deeper into what seems to be a medical episode that she is more likely to overcome by physical medical intervention and not AI advice. The third and final example is a news story that went viral about the tragic death of a 14-year-old boy due to the need to be with his AI girlfriend, whom he modeled after a character from Game of Thrones. With improper use of these artificial intelligence tools, particularly vulnerable users like young kids and mentally fragile people are able to be manipulated by this technology into thinking or doing things that they would not have otherwise entertained. There are no guardrails enacted for younger users like identification checks, content restrictions, or parental controls. Due to the passing of Swell Setzer III, the unfortunate victim of Character AI, their parent company is now engaged in a wrongful death lawsuit, with representatives of the family, and Swell's tragic story is being highlighted as a wake-up call for parents to increase vigilance over their children's online activity. In conclusion, I have provided 3 examples, one from my own personal professional experience working in education, one viral story on social media, and another news story that demonstrates the negative impacts that AI is having on our social fabric. AI poses new risks, potentially inhibiting young people's abilities to develop critical thinking skills. Also, AI poses new mental health problems as it has inadvertently caused individuals to harm themselves